There are so many ranks in the Canadian Navy. For some people, what each rank means and the order in which they progress can be confusing. In this video, we look at a simple guide to Canadian Navy ranks in order. If you enjoy this video and want to see more, hit the subscribe button. It's free and really helps the channel reach more history lovers like you. Ordinary Seaman. As the lowest ranked member of the Royal Canadian Navy, ordinary seamen are responsible for the upkeep and cleanliness of the ship, as well as performing general duties assigned to them. Able Seamen. Able seamen are responsible for the operation and maintenance of deck equipment, as well as assisting in navigational and seamanship tasks. They are considered skilled seamen. Leading Seamen. They are responsible for leading a team of sailors, ensuring that tasks are completed safely, efficiently, and to a high standard. Master Seaman. This is the highest of the junior non-commissioned member ranks, and is responsible for supervising and training sailors, ensuring that they are proficient in their duties, and ready for promotion should they seek to do so. Petty Officer Second Class. A petty officer who is responsible for a specific area of the ship or for a particular task, such as gunnery, communications, or engineering. Petty Officer First Class. A petty officer first class will generally be responsible for a larger area of the ship or for a more complex task, such as maintenance of shipboard systems or management of a department. Chief Petty Officer Second Class. Having a similar role to those prior to them, they are also responsible for mentoring and training petty officers, as well as overseeing the work of sailors under their command. Chief Petty Officer First Class. The highest of the petty officer ranks, with the exception of appointments, they need to ensure the managing and coordination of work for multiple departments or divisions, as well as providing guidance and leadership to petty officers and sailors alike. Naval Cadet. Considered a subordinate officer, they will be undergoing training to become a commissioned officer, responsible for learning the skills and knowledge required to lead sailors and perform shipboard duties. Acting Sub-Lieutenant. A junior officer who holds this temporary rank has completed certain training and is awaiting further training before being promoted to sub-lieutenant. They may be responsible for a specific task or department under the guidance of a more senior officer. Sub-Lieutenant. A junior officer who is responsible for managing a department or division of the ship, as well as leading and supervising sailors under their command. Lieutenant. The highest ranked of the junior officers, a lieutenant is responsible for managing a larger department or division, as well as overseeing the work of other junior officers and petty officers. They may also be responsible for liaising with other military units or civilian authorities. Lieutenant Commander. The lowest of the senior officer ranks, they will manage multiple departments or divisions, as well as coordinating the ship's activities with other naval assets. They may also be responsible for planning and executing operations, as well as developing policies and procedures. Commander. A commander is responsible for managing the entire ship, as well as coordinating its activities with other naval assets and civilian authorities. They may also be responsible for planning and executing complex operations, as well as developing strategic plans and policies. Captain. They are the highest ranked senior officers and will command a group of ships or a naval base, as well as overseeing the work of multiple commanders and their respective ships or bases. They may also be responsible for developing and implementing long-term strategic plans. Commodore. A Commodore is the lowest of the flag officer ranks. They will command a naval task force or group of ships, as well as overseeing the work of multiple captains and their respective ships. They may also be responsible for liaising with civilian authorities and coordinating joint military operations. Rear Admiral. At this level, they will take command of a larger naval formation, such as a fleet or maritime region. They may also be responsible for developing and implementing naval policies and strategies. Vice Admiral. The second highest of the flag officer ranks, a Vice Admiral will command a larger naval formation, such as a task force or group of fleets, as well as overseeing the work of multiple Rear Admirals and their respective formations. They may also be responsible for liaising with senior civilian and military officials at a government level. Admiral. An Admiral is the highest rank within the Royal Canadian Navy. They are responsible for commanding all naval forces and overseeing the development and implementation of naval policies and strategies at the national level. They may also represent the Navy at international events and liaise with foreign navies. Perhaps you or a family member has served or is serving in the Canadian Navy. If so, which rank do you think is the backbone of the Navy? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to expand your knowledge and join the growing Premier History community.